These three stocks might look dead right now, but the smart money is quietly buying in. They have strong fundamentals, room to grow, and the price targets to back it up. Let me show you what I'm seeing, starting with the first stock, which is Nike, ticker symbol NKE. It's currently trading around $72, and we've seen Nike plunge over 70% from its all-time high, but recently we've started to see some real momentum. The price has jumped around 47% in just a few months. I actually spoke about Nike in this video when the price was around these lows. If you saw that video and got in, you'd currently be up around 32% right now, so shout out to you if you did. But this was a few months ago, and what really matters now is where it's headed next. And to figure that out, we're going to use the Fibonacci extension tool to map out some realistic price targets. So I've just drawn the Fibonacci extension, and this is what it looks like. The way this works is as the price starts climbing up, these levels of the Fibonacci are where we tend to see the price find resistance. So we tend to see the price go up to one of these areas, retrace a little bit, go up to the next one, retrace, and so on. Investors using this tool like to lock in some profits around these Fibonacci levels, which puts them in a good position to buy back at a discount if the price retraces. So based on this, what are some price targets where you might want to consider taking some profits? The first area where we could see the price find some strong resistance is going to be around here. This is $131. The price target above this is going to be around here, which is $149. And the third price target is going to be up here, which is $176. So as the price starts climbing up, locking in some profits around these Fibonacci areas when the price gets to them could be an exit strategy you might want to consider. Having an exit strategy will enable you to make the most of runs like this, and it will also help you take profits before heavy retracements. The only thing worse than not taking profits up here is initially entering here and watching the price dip straight away. We can reduce the chances of situations like this happening by using the Fibonacci retracement tool to come up with an entry strategy. So let's take a look at that next. This is what the Fibonacci retracement looks like, and the way this works is when the price starts retracing, these levels of the Fibonacci are where we tend to see the price find support before it bounces back up. Investors using this tool like to either get in or dollar cost average down at these levels, which enables them to have an average entry price as close to the bottom of the retracement as possible. So based on this, what are some areas where we could consider getting into this stock? The price is currently below most of these Fibonacci levels, so it's not a bad price to get in at the moment. And an even better price where we could consider averaging down at is going to be down here. This Fibonacci level is $55.45. So an entry strategy you might want to consider for Nike is getting in around the current price and dollar cost averaging down around this area if the retracement continues back down to here. Now, if you're thinking, okay, averaging down at this Fibonacci level makes sense, but I don't have the time to constantly keep an eye on the price to catch it when it hits this entry level, then don't worry because I've got a free solution for you. I've recently started this free service that you can sign up for, and I'll send you alerts as soon as the price hits our entry points and also our price targets completely for free. The link to join this is in the description below, but don't worry about signing up now. Feel free to continue watching this video and I'll remind you about it again at the end. So Nike was the first stock on our list. Let's now take a look at the second stock, which is Adobe, ticker symbol ADBE. This is a company with solid fundamentals and it's currently trading 48% below its all-time highs. It's currently trading at $363 but has the potential to go much higher from here To answer how much higher, we can use the Fibonacci extension tool again, which looks like this for Adobe, and some price targets where you might want to consider locking in some profits are going to be the following. The first price target is going to be around here, which is $574. The level above this is going to be around here, which is $645. And the third price target is going to be up here, which is $747. There are some price targets above these three as well, and I'll talk more about these in future update videos as the price gets closer to these three targets. So this is the exit side of things, and before we can exit we need to enter. So for that, let's take a look at the Fibonacci retracement for this. So I've just drawn the Fibonacci retracement for Adobe, and this is what it looks like. Some levels where you might want to consider either getting in or averaging down are going to be the following. The first level is going to be around here. This is $361. The current price is very close to this Fibonacci level. And the entry level below this is going to be down here, which is $281. So initially getting in at the higher Fibonacci level and averaging down at the lower level, if this retracement continues down to here, could be an entry strategy worth considering for Adobe. So Adobe was the second stock on our list, and you probably noticed that I'm using technical analysis to break these down. Some people trade based on the news, others focus on earnings, and then there are those like myself who stick to charts and indicators. There are lots of different ways to invest, but if you're wondering which strategy performs the best, the one that's given me the biggest edge is investing alongside key US politicians. Over the past few years, this approach has consistently outperformed everything else I've tried. When certain politicians make moves in the market, it often signals something bigger, and being able to track that has made a huge difference in my results. If you're curious about how it works, I put together this free video that walks you through the exact strategy I use, including real trade examples and the returns it's delivered over the last 3 years. The link to this video is in the description below. Feel free to check it out if you want to see how powerful this strategy can be. Coming back to the third stock on our list, which is Costco, ticker symbol COST. This stock is currently trading around $970, and to get some price targets for it, we can use the Fibonacci extension tool again, which looks like this, and some areas where we could see the price find strong resistance and where you might want to consider locking in some profits are going to be the following. The first level is going to be around here, which is $1,095, and the level above this is going to be around here, which is $1,156. So similar to what we've said previously, taking some profits as the price climbs up to these levels could be an exit strategy you might want to consider. When talking about the exit strategy, we also have to talk about the entry strategy, and for that we'll use the retracement tool again, which looks like this for Costco, and these are the entry levels where you might want to consider getting in. The first entry point is going to be around here, which is $932. The second entry point is going to be down here, which is $887. And the third entry point is going to be here, which is $842. So initially getting in at this Fibonacci level and dollar cost averaging down at these two lower levels, if we see the price retrace all the way down to here, could be an entry strategy you might want to consider for Costco. I will be making update videos on these stocks as the price gets to our key Fibonacci levels. So if you'd like to stay up to date, consider subscribing to the channel. I'll also be bringing you the best investment opportunities multiple times a week, so that's another reason to subscribe. If you found this video helpful, please consider dropping a like on the video as that helps out the channel a lot. Also, if you'd like to learn how to profit like a politician, the link to this free video explaining everything is in the description below, so feel free to check it out if you're interested. As promised, this is a reminder to get the free alerts. The link to this will also be in the description below. It's also worth mentioning I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. Please make sure you do your own research and your own analysis before you make any investment decisions. That brings us to the end of this video. If you'd like to watch another video from the channel where I talk about the top 3 nuclear stocks to buy right now, then feel free to click on the video that's currently on your screen. And before you go, let me know your thoughts on these companies and also which stocks have been catching your attention recently. Would be good to learn about those. Thank you very much for watching and I will see you in the next one.